Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us to the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Badum Das. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is Social and Certified International Educational and Training Institute. In last years, we already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected more than 450 plus profession and 4,500 plus organization. Institute of Global Professional is an education and reportable research and community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by for informal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate professional generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, internationally to students, job seekers, job holder, and also for learners, the respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is a small institute from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for seminars, our quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 million services for free, like create own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivational letter, and well-knowledge platform for gathering young knowledge which can update all day. Running game, website, free course, conversations, and many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet their expectations and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement our training program, web and offline online courses for youth and learner by professional training speaker and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by global engineer professional to develop all kind of skills and promote the education of the abilities and personal spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professional this action. So we try to understand research to the generation and we start them to research and practice method. We must have a genuine concern for the learner represent more diversity, growth, and innovation and regard to leader session with professionalism, and passion and integrity. As a member are committed to offering effective best quality service and continue on recruitment so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill level and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. For us, thank you. Before we move to the next, let's support valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next, we will continuous support. We already completed 2,166 webinars successfully. Moving to the next, we will continuous support. We already completed 2,166 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and well-wisher, at this moment is a very important message for you all. We change and design our website www.edioigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you'll be benefited. We already launched our new website. You can find all our previous activities together with us. But one strong point is that without an account or login, you cannot enjoy yourself. So create an account from us with profile information. Note that with profile information, you'll enjoy all features with mismatch that you cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. To replace slide, you have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified e-certificate. It's easier and time oriented because after the session. You have to take part in one exam for that. If you pass, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you're an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, speaker certificate. If you're a host of IGP, you can download the certificate of gratitude. If you're an online live quiz competition winner, you can download the certificate of participation. If you're selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download the certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in an award function which organizes combined support with IGP, you can download that also. You can still prepare and download aging technology certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influence in the Pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activity in the Pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking in 2020, 2021, and 2022, Certificate of Participant Webinar Series 1, Authentic Assessment in Teaching and Learning, Certificate of Participant Webinar Series 2, Teaching English for Foreign Language and Assessment. Certificate Partial Engagement 2, Certificate Partial Webinar Series 4. The new trend in education, Certificate Partial Webinar Series 5, Office Scholarship Leadership and Skills, Certificate Partial Webinar Series 6. Trend in innovation mathematics Series 7, Research Comprehension and Teaching a Special Program in the Art, Certificate Partial Webinar Series 9. 21st Century Tool in Teaching Mathematics, Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador, Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in thousands plus in certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, and tips for teens, education tools for teacher. You can join IGP Alumni. You can check out our Fitness Student Services website for free and many more. Dear IGP Well-wisher, we promise previously by Lake of a great opportunity to correct your previous condition. To solve problem issue from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything, and check your dashboard for all your notifications. She will accounts will benefit. Thank you, but note that without an account or login, you cannot enjoy yourself. At present, we are going to start our 2167 webinar, which name is Introduction to Data Analysis. And today our speaker name is Dr. Supriya Pathok. She is from India. Before I hand over this to story speaker, I must share a little bit about her assistant professor Oriental University. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker be with her presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, thank you very much, Dia, for the beautiful introduction. And I am very grateful to the Institute of Global Professionals for inviting me this webinar, the webinar 2167. And the whole webinar is dedicated to the introduction of data analysis. So, outline of this lecture is we have to discuss about the exploratory data analysis, hypothesis testing, and we will also review some exercises related to the EDA and the HT in Python. And also we will discuss about the project and the group discussions related to the data analysis. So today's topic will cover the exploratory data analysis. That means what is the data diagnosis, what is the graphical visual methods, and what is the importance of the data transformation. Apart from this, we will also discuss about the confirmatory data analysis, statistical hypothesis testing, and the graphical inference. So, before starting, let's understand what is the difference between the descriptive versus inferential statistics. So, descriptives, here is the example, that means mean. Mean describes data you have, but can't be generalized beyond that. Okay. So, we will talk about the exploratory data analysis. Inferential is the example like t-tests that enable inferences about the population beyond our data. So these are the techniques we will leverage for the machine learning and the predictions. So these are some examples of the business questions, like in a simple descriptive statistics. Who are the most profitable customers? We will ask the questions in our survey or in our Google form. Hypothesis testing. So there is a question, right? Is there a difference in the value to the company of this customers? And if we want to segmentation and the classification of the data, then we will ask the questions. What are the common characteristics of these customers? And for the predictions, will this new customer become a profitable customer? If so, how much profitable? Okay. So these kind of business questions we can frame when we are doing the data analysis. Applying techniques. So what models, techniques to use depends on the problem context, data and underlying assumptions. For example, classification problem with binary outcome, logistic regression, and the navy bias. For example, classification problem but no labels. Perhaps we have to use k-means clustering. So here is the k-mean clustering, logical regressions. These are the tools by which we can do the data analysis. These are the techniques which are using for the data assumptions and the data underlying. Exploratory data analysis. So, based on the insights developed at the Bell Labs in the 60s, techniques for visualizing and summarizing data. What can the data tell us in contrast to the confirmatory data analysis? Introduced many basic techniques: five number summary, box, plots, stem, and the leaf diagrams. And in this five number summary, extremes, minimum and maximum, media, and the quartiles. Okay, these are the some techniques related to the exploratory data analysis. These kind of summary states we will get when we do the data analysis. These kind of dashboards we have to create when we use the data visualization techniques. Okay, and for the data visualization, there are so many softwares like Tableau. We have Tableau is one of the most trusted software for the data presentation. Here is the data art. Data art is one of the most popular, we can say, that software for the data visualization and presentation. Here are some kind of chart types by which we can visualize or we can present our data. So if you have a single variable, then dot plot, jitter plot, box plot, histogram, kernel density estimate, cumulative distribution function, we can use these kind of charts to present our data when we have the single variable. And these kind of single variables charts we can directly use from the R programming, R Studio. So, so this is the example of dot plot. Okay, this is the dot plot chart. This is the jitter plot. This is the box plot. And this is the histogram chart. This is the kernel destiny estimate chart. Now, if you have the two variables, so the charts will be scatter plot, line plot, log plot, cut and stack plot, and the pairs plot. Okay. So the three types of scatter plot is line plot, log plot, cut and stack plot. Here you can see that this is a kind of a data presentation with the scatter plot chart. This is the line plot. This is the most common data presentation tool. This is the log plot. And this is the some other chart types like Cox-Com plot. This is the tree map we also use for the data visualization. This is the heat map. And this is the Gapminder we also use. So what is in the data visualization or in the data analysis, what is the need for the models? So all models are wrong, but some models are useful. So here you can see that George box data represents the traces of the real world processes, two sources of the randomness and the uncertainty, those underlying the process themselves, those associated with the data collection methods. To simplify the traces into the something more comprehensively, you need some kind of mathematical function and the statistical estimators. Here you can see that we have to apply the probability distributions. So natural process trained to generate measurement whose empirical shape could be approximated by the mathematical function with a few parameters that could be estimated from the data. Note on ML logs versus state model. So techniques and underlying concepts in a common difference in goal use. ML logs goal predict or classify with a high accuracy basis of many data products. Models get the underlying generative process. Black box versus white box, dealing with uncertainty at the heart of this, and distribution versus the non-parametric approach. So here is the another part which is the most important, hypothesis testing. So we have to compare an experimental group and then a control group. So we will generate null hypothesis. That means no difference between the groups. Alternative hypothesis, that means statistically significant difference between the groups. Difference defined in terms of some test statistics and different mean. For example, t-test, different variances, f-test. Group defined through careful experimental design, randomized, binded, double binded. So the new ad placement produce more click throughs. Here is the more on hypothesis testing. If we have the null hypothesis, that means it is a given the benefit of the doubt, innocent until proven guilty. Alternative hypothesis directly contradicts the null hypothesis. State the hypothesis, set the criteria for a decision, compute the test statistics, and then we have to make a decision. Here is the importance of the p-value. A p-value is the probability of obtaining a sample outcome given that the value state in the null hypothesis is true. In many cases, when the p-value is less than the 5%, we reject the null hypothesis. Note this means that 1 out of 20 times we incorrectly reject the null hypothesis. Do green jelly beans cause acne? This is a kind of null hypothesis. Here you can see that the results of the hypothesis testing. So here is the true and the false values. So if the two states of the data are really different, null hypothesis, that means the difference we see are due to chance. For small sample size, we have to use t-test. And here in the last slide, uh, these these are some projects we have done in our classrooms related to the data analysis. So this is all about from my sides. And here I would like to also introduce some courses which are run by our famous IT company, which name is Infosys Springboard. And with the help of the Infosys Springboard, students can learn so many educational courses related to the data analysis. Recently, I have completed two certificate courses from the Infosys Springboard. One is related to the inferential statistics, inferential methods, and I successfully completed this course. And in this inferential statistics, in the inferential analysis, uh, we are we are having the chance to learn about all the inferential statistics methods. Apart from this, there are several courses related to the data analysis in which we can have the different projects in the Python and the R programming to define our problems and uh, uh, how can we do the process of the data analysis for the big companies, how can we extract data, and how can we predict some problems related to the data sets. So it's all about the data analysis. If you have any questions, any queries related to the data analysis, you are free to ask the questions. Please let us know.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for a rich content presentation which can impact our knowledge seekers surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new which was already intelligent. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation. Question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will be back in our session part 2, which is the question answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a paper certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Welcome back, ma'am. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Ma'am, I think after a wonderful presentation, our participant can understand the topic very clearly. There's no questions from our participants. So once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topic. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable ma'am, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new day. Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
Thank you.
Honorable ma'am, before we move to the next, if you want to leave this studio, you can. Dear IGP Analytics, it's time for the webinar certification. This is the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Dear, dear IGP Analytics, it's time for the webinar certification process is the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.edioigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a learning session and get enrolled. After watching Omnic Part 1, move to the next line test passing mark 80% in pass. Back to the course again to download the certificate. If you take the course, download the certificate in PDF or GPT. For your attention, I'm going to see at the procedure again. Visit www.edioigp.com. Make sure your presence on our website. Find the learning session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next line test passing mark 80% if passed. Back to the course again to download the certificate. If you take the course, download the certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP Analytics, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. We change a few process for online quiz competition. Note that after life, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.edioigp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button and given link. Find the session name and join with a logged website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join. Enjoy an online live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on our official Facebook page and Google Institute of Global Profession. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. With 31 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. Our first question is, Our first question is researcher keeping and one mind and unbiased approach to data analysis. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 59% people are right. Our second question is a material planning tool that uses data analysis of trend to determine future events. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our third question is what allows the introduction of data to the computer? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 9% people are right. Our third question is type of data modeling in Power BI that uses data analysis, express, and similar to Excel formulas. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 82% people are right. Our next question is the introduction of air data computer lead to reduction is what? P7 by 6. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 41% people are right. Our next question is the introduction of air data computers lead to reduction is what? P7 by 6. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 45% people are right. Our next question is what is the purpose of data analysis in qualitative research tool? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 59% people are right. Our next question is introduction of the term big data refers to Calvin Stone. Is it true or false? Option 2 is the right answer. 55% people are right. Our second last question of the session is used to calculate and structured data for easier analysis or your data. It calculates the sum average count. Is it option 1 or option 2? So option 2 is the right answer. 91% people are right. Our last and final question of the session is introduction to technology. Christiana compared studying big data to study. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 67% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in the top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz company certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz company certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz company certificate on our official Facebook page and Google Institute of Global Professional. At the end of our session, we can say properly period skill, never stop learning, cause life never stop teaching us. Be happiest to say. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. Happy left, type to a goal, not a people of things, all but understand. Before I say hit the like button, again want to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.